We spend years measuring intelligence. Can you calculate? Can you remember? Can you solve complicated problems without staring hopelessly out of the window? That is IQ. But life has another examination. Can you remain calm when someone criticizes you? Can you recognize what you are actually feeling? Can you understand why another person suddenly becomes distant? Can you adapt when your beautiful plan collapses before lunch? That is where EQ enters the room. EQ means emotional intelligence. It is not about being emotional all the time. It is not about constantly discussing your feelings, and it certainly does not mean being endlessly kind while everybody walks over you. Emotional intelligence is the collection of skills we use to understand ourselves, deal with other people, make realistic decisions, handle pressure, and maintain a workable attitude toward life. In the EQ Edge, Stein and Howard Book describe 15 EQ skills, organized into 5 larger realms. Think of them as 5 departments inside the slightly chaotic organization known as you. The first is the intrapersonal realm. This is about your relationship with yourself. Do you recognize your emotions? Do you respect yourself? Can you express what you need? Can you make independent decisions? And are you developing toward a life that feels meaningful? The second is the interpersonal realm. This concerns your relationship with other people. Can you build genuine relationships? Can you understand how somebody else feels? And do you feel some responsibility for the people and communities around you? Empathy belongs here, but empathy is not agreeing with everyone. It means understanding another person's emotional position, even when you still think they are completely wrong. The third area is adaptability. Life has the irritating habit of refusing to follow our instructions. Adaptability includes reality testing, flexibility, and problem solving. Can you distinguish facts from assumptions? Can you change your approach when circumstances change? And can you solve the actual problem rather than the emotionally more satisfying imaginary one? The fourth realm is stress management. This includes stress tolerance and impulse control. Can you continue functioning under pressure without collapsing, exploding, or sending an email that will later require 3 meetings and an apology? The fifth realm is general mood. This includes happiness and optimism, not forced positivity, not, smiling while the building burns. It's really the ability to experience satisfaction and to believe that effort may still be worthwhile. Together, these 15 skills form your EQ profile, and profile is the important word here. A high EQ score usually suggests that you see yourself as strong in emotional and social skills. It may help you manage conflict, handle feedback, maintain relationships, and avoid sabotaging your own abilities. That can honestly improve your chances of functioning well in life, especially in work involving leadership, teamwork, care, negotiation, or pressure. But a high score does not guarantee success. Success also depends on intelligence, knowledge, discipline, health, opportunity, environment, and, the inconvenient influence of luck. A high EQ score also does not prove that you are kind, trustworthy, or morally good. Someone may understand people extremely well and use that insight to support them or, honestly, to manipulate them. There is also criticism of the EQ concept itself. Some researchers question whether EQ is really one separate form of intelligence. The model includes empathy and emotional awareness, but also optimism, happiness, assertiveness, and social responsibility. Critics argue that some of these are closer to personality, well-being, or values than to intelligence. The EQ test is also largely based on self-reporting. In other words, you are asked to judge how emotionally intelligent you are, which creates a small philosophical difficulty. People with limited self-awareness may be particularly confident about their excellent self-awareness. So an EQ score is not a medical scan of your personality. It is better treated as a mirror, useful, revealing, but not always perfectly accurate. Your pattern matters more than your total score. You may be empathetic but unable to say no, optimistic but poor at reality testing, flexible but too easily influenced, assertive but unable to listen. And unlike many aspects of IQ, these emotional and social skills can be practiced. That is what this series explores. 15 skills, 5 larger realms, not to turn you into a perfectly balanced human being. Such people are generally suspicious, but to help you understand how you function. Because intelligence may help you solve a problem, but emotional intelligence often determines which problems you create in the first place. Captain Help, smarter every day in every way.